Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was chance for a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rui Costa, looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
And a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they're threatening to fly away here! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Luis Suarez. There's the shot! And that's in! And he is just ripping it up! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Brazil are having a ball here. Right card! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Nijmegen really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And here's Berbatov. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And that should get the job done. Pass somewhat off target. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Suarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Terrific effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's missed it. That has been cut short. Oh, some astute defending there. And that interception was most necessary. Looking tidy in possession here. Rijkaard. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Berbatov. He has found the way through. Cross in. And now they can clear their lines. Delivers the... Getting up there! Rijkaard. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff. That's destined for the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is DROGBA. DROGBA! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's Luis Suarez! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Berbatov, and it's Neymar. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic! And that has faded wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Cruyff. Davids. And he shoots! Berbatov.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Davids. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Davids. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Away we go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Drogba. Stojkovic.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Drogba. And this is Luis Suarez. That's a shade optimistic. Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Maldini can get it clear. Rui Costa. Now it's Drogba. Beckham. Neymar. And here's Berbatov. Now that looks a real chance! Oh, good finish! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Nijmegen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Now it's Neymar. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in...
Takes a shot! That's another chance! And he's stuck it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what...
It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So could they be onto something here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Stojkovic. Luis Suarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution in progress.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Looking to play him in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nijmegen have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there, and he is dashing away. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. Back towards the middle. And here's Neymar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Stojkovic. He is through here. And that is well cleared. Well, they've got it again. Luis Suarez with his sight. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And he is deftly away. Kaka.
Number 14, Rijkaard.
Throw in.
Coming on the field, Raúl. Number 8, Kaká. Number 10.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. There will be 4 extra minutes. And this is Neymar. Now he's running away. Oh, great chance! Kaka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DROGBA. This might spell It's DROGBA! He's got a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking. And that will be the final act. Brazil looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.